named entity with key phrase extraction. Key phrase. Actually named entity also provide a major or informatic terms in a document, but the main thing is named entity just recognize the static, physical or geographical objects, but key phrase may represent some events also. For example, some particular festival, it may not be named entity. Some locally derived phrases, very important for document, but may not be named entity. But all the phrases which extracted by using named entity may be key phrase. So key phrase is a superset, named entity is a small subset. It also contains the important information from document, but all static, geographical or physical names of places or objects like that. And based on their nature, people use those features in different text mining applications. So they use named entity to extract the answers. Actually in text mining there are a lot of terminologies. I am just discussing about the logics behind the different techniques to extract the answers. I am not going in detail, because if I go through the detailed description of every paper, actually all such collected from different papers, main core idea of paper. So I am just describing the core idea of all research work that already now the idea is that factoid question fall into several distinctive types such as location, date and person, etc. We can recognize the question type correctly, and then potential answer candidates can be limited down to a few named entity types and corresponding to the question type. For example, what is the address of particular place, then name of particular place, and you have address. So you have a named entity, name of particular place and the address. There will be two important terms that you can extract from questions, and based on that two terms you will try to identify the answer. So this is the main theme behind the named entity based schemes. It is important that neither question type classification nor named entity recognition are perfect in the real world. The problem is Stanford named entity recognizer is the world's most famous and one of the best known named entity recognition system. But if you apply that recognition system in Indian context, then I have a doubt that they can identify more than 30-40% important cities or place names in India, because they trained their system by using American newspapers or American geographical information related documents, etc. So this is a problem with such system. It can work, but this is a problem. Now another important thing is sentence surface text pattern and answer candidate named entity type both come from the answer sentence side. The only information we have extracted from the question side is the question type, which is used in selecting the patterns and named entity types for matching. Now what is the improvement here? Now such system depends upon the named entity plus surface text pattern to answer the questions. Now some models for combining multiple sources of information in answer scoring. I already discussed that most of the question answering system just provides the ranked list of answers for any given question. So the basic evidence they uses are count of named entity types that occurred in the question, count of constraints other than named entity type, constraints that occurred in the question occurring in the answer sentence, and plus preset score when answer candidate strings contains identified question focus string, and some preset score the answer candidate string appear in the answer sentence. Each listed condition will give a normalized score if satisfied, and then final scoring function will give the score. Actually, they based on the information given in answer, means how to score the answer. Here I am just describing that how to score a particular answer, because answer may be not exactly the same. For example, you suppose you generate for particular answer for particular question, then it may not be properly exactly same. Means it may not match word by word. Like each is here, then each should be at second place of your answer. It may not be possible for a lot of answers. Then how can you score such answers if machine generates such answer? Then what such techniques do? They identify first they take the human annotated answer, means answer developed by human, and then they check what are the named entities, surface patterns in the answer and what is their order. They just use those things, information, to rank to identify that. Means if they matches with 90% accuracy or 70-80% accuracy, then they consider that this is near to answer. So because here 100% accuracy is not required for a general, means frequently asked questions, 100% question answering means accuracy is not required. If you just give the answer with 70-80% accuracy, means you covered almost all information that other want. So they just convert the entire answer pattern into a sequence of named entity and surface patterns, and then they check whether such kind of sequence matches with as a 70-80% or not. Then they consider that okay, the answer is correct, and after that they apply the means a scoring function, mean reciprocal rank. Means your first ranked answer, they check that, because it is not already said that not possible to match the word by word, because you are extracting answers from different resources, and human annotated answer, human written answer may be based on their own knowledge. So writing strategy may be different, and lot of difference may be possible. So you got it? Means if you are, this is useful if you are preparing some database to test some question answering system, because there are very limited database available to test the question answering system. For example, there are 500-600 Wikipedia based question answering questions are available, and you can use the entire Wikipedia documents, and their manual answers are given. Similarly, a lot of question or answer systems are not freely available. You have to pay them, and some comes under company's privacy policy. You cannot use that. This is a problem with that such kind of systems. That's why I discussed, suppose you are preparing database to test your question answering system in your native language, then how can you construct the database? Then don't consider that if system extracted word match, just show the word by word matching, only then it may be correct. Just prepare a skeleton type of structure by converting human annotated answer into a skeleton type of structure. that skeleton will contain the sequence of named entities or some surface patterns useful for answer, and just check those matchings are there in machine generated answers or not. Maybe those machine generated answer may contains one more sentence or one less sentence also. So it doesn't matter. Surface text pattern means that skeleton should match there. Okay, this is a way to create database for your own question answering for preparing database for native question answering system, native language question answering system. Sorry. Now I will go through some ad hoc matching based system for automatic question answering. This is a general question answering system. Now the other part of question answering system, you are already aware of Yahoo answers. Several times when you search, then what is the need of such question answering system? Suppose you suppose you type some question in Google, then what happens? It generally gives a list of pages, not exactly the answer. Or it may give the Yahoo answer page, which may contains a lot of answers. That's why this is the main reason behind the requirement of such systems. Now there are some companies are trying to develop search engine, especially for answering the questions. They will try to build or collect all knowledge base available. They will answer all your questions. So these are some ad hoc feature based question answering system. This is based on matching word. They check whether sum of TF-IDF score of question word appear in the 3 sentence window, whether it match or not. Thesaurus match, same type of thing. Mismatching words, this is also same. Dispersion, cluster words. And based on this scoring, they use some ad hoc matrix that these are matching words available in answer, these are thesaurus word score obtained from thesaurus matching, these are score from mismatching words, score from dispersion, score from cluster word. Then they add all those measures, and then they said that this is the highest score. Highest score is given to this our first 2 sentence pair. Then this will be the first rank answer. Next highest. Then they, based on that score, they rank all the candidate answers in descending order of their score. This is the process. So in this paper I covered some latest paper and some PhD thesis on question answering. So entire content was actually basically I covered this part. There is a one Carnegie Mellon University PhD thesis paper. So most of the part collected from there. They surveyed very good. They made very good survey of their paper in writing PhD thesis. So I collected a lot of things from there and from some research papers. So these are the basic techniques behind the automatic factoid based question answering system. Now I will cover non-factoid based question answering system. Okay, now before going into non-factoid based question answering system, just a simple refreshment question that suppose there is a question in Yahoo answer. You can go to Yahoo answer. This is the problem of even all based question answering systems. Actually, they depends upon the user answers. So if you just depend upon the user answers, just she said, like we have some expected answer, then we can give those answers according to the requirement, then this will happen. You will not get the exact answer. If you search the same question in Google, then you will get a lot of pages, but not exact answer. Now suppose a question is like how do technical analysis for day trading in commodity trading? Kindly suggest any good method for intraday trading analysis of buy or sell in what is, I think spelling is wrong. So these are the answers. So many answers are there. Two answers are there. How to identify that first answer will be good and second answer is not good? There may be sometime you may find that last answer is the best answer, not the first answer. Then is it possible to identify which answer is the best? Suppose there is no user voting. This is also a research question. And Yahoo Research providing free data set for this research. They said, okay, take their data set and come up with some system that can automatically identify that out of those 4-5 answers, this answer is correct, or this particular answer is the best one. Can you think? Now you are aware of the techniques how to identify the answers from given text based on the questions. For that, first you identify the type of question, extracted the information from question, identified the important sourceful, resourceful documents, and then extracted the answers. Now you have questions and answers. Now you have to identify the best answers. This is another variety of question answering system. And Yahoo Research, Yahoo Answers dataset is freely available to test your system. Even they put some latest papers on sourceforge.net with source code. Just run and check. If you are able to improve that system, then improve. So can you? Yes. So such systems, a lot of research based source codes are available in sourceforge.net. You can use those initial code and you can extend the technique and develop a new system. Just try to think. Or you can go through some different question also. Very genuine question. But yeah, lot of answers are, 2 answers are available. 3 answers are available. How can you rank such answers? Do you have any clue? Yes, these are 2 answers. This is first answer. And this is the another one answer. This is another answer. Is it possible to develop some technique? Those question answering techniques are useful here also, because if you are able to answer the questions, if you are able to find the answers from the question, then you can use same technique to ranking also. So now I think this is a big hint. Start thinking again. In earlier, yeah, means earlier you applied some techniques to find the answers or extract the answers from document. You can use same technique to rank the answers also. Yeah, you can think, try, and this is just for practice. Then you will be able to think about these areas, and you will be able to apply your own thoughts to solve such problems of these areas. That's why I am asking or putting such kind of questions without giving any hint. Now, if you didn't get the clue, then another question. Hmm. Okay. Not working. Okay. So, do you have any clue? You use the matching surface text pattern to identify the answers. You can use the same matching text pattern score to rank the answer also. For example, some question contain suppose some question contains like why sky is blue, and there are 3-4 answers are given, and then according to the earlier approach you can identify that sky and blue are two root words given in the question. Then you have to just find you have to just count the most basic initial approach. Just count the number of sky and blue type of word in your answers, in all given answers, and count the density. Based on that you can rank. Most basic approach. Second approach is you can use surface text pattern plus named entity, and then again score. Means you use that score to rank the answers available in document. Here answers is given, then just identify that where those ranked answers or surface text patterns and everything are available, and based on that score all each answers. So this is a simple way, means you can apply the same technique here also. Means just create the score by using all techniques. Then you can rank here. Now automatic question answering. Here I will go through some. Do you think it is good or not comfortable? Then there are some tools also. So just take 3-4 answers for refreshment. In first case you have answer 1, answer 2, answer 3 is the correct answer, and in case 2 answer 1 is the correct answer. Means answer 1 represents the answer at position 1, answer 2 represents answer at position 2, like that, and correct answer represents the position of your correct answer. Answer 3 correct answers means your third answer is correct answer. In second case your first answer is correct answer. So calculation is very easy. 1 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by 2. Sorry. Yeah. Now the second is select the correct statement related to ontology based question answering. You can also use the WordNet and ontology for question answering system. Suppose you may not always depend upon direct matching words, because answer may contain some cows also. You can catch such kind of cows by using synonyms or by using ontological relations or topical relations. It is also possible. So you can apply those things also. It is a problem of related to artificial intelligence. It's like AI based type of problem. So you can apply different strategy to achieve this. Now third one is, from the given steps, select the basic sequence for traditional automatic question answering system. I already discussed. Now after that I have a simple question. If you are able to answer, then you can publish paper also. Okay. Suppose I have a complete Wikipedia documents or iPhone related documents. Now the question is like, what are the reason behind, means why the battery of iPhone does not provide very good service like this. Means such kind of questions. If you are able to answer, then you can publish paper. No, you have to some basic documents in background. You have to answer those questions. Only 3-4 papers are available in this area. So chances are very high. But it will require some such type of logic that you can think. Or there are a lot of scope with ranking of answers also. For example,